Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Tulane versus Virginia Tech college football matchup on Wednesday, December 27, 2023. Of course, at Pick Dawgz, we do tons of free picks, and if you love our free picks, well, you'll really love our premium picks. You can find those over on the website. Of course, we also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number that you see on the screen. These are not available on the website, so you got to text that number. But let's get to this one. Tulane taking on Virginia Tech. This is the military bowl, and college football bowl season really is a mess this season. The worst college football bowl season of my lifetime, and you guys know, if you've ever read a YouTube comment, I'm about 100, so at least according to you guys I am. So could be the worst college football bowl season ever, and it's not because of the teams that made it or any of that sort of thing. It's because of the players who aren't playing. So if they don't care, why should we? And because it's on TV and it's a football game, that's the best they're going to do from us, because really this has been one pathetic bowl season so far, and it will not get any better all the way through to the college football championship game. College football has a lot of healing to do, and it comes with accountability. And when there's no accountability when it comes to image licensing and the transfer portal, basically what you have is a ship running amok, and that is what's going on in college football today. We have no cap, no nothing on the image licensing, players making ridiculous amounts of money, college kids driving around campus in Ferraris. Meanwhile, you have the transfer portal, which facilitates this and says to these players, well, if you can't play at the NFL level, that's okay, because you just go into the transfer portal and someone will pay you a few $1,000,000 to transfer from one school to the next. So these players, they transfer 3 and 4 times throughout their college career. And meanwhile, what's left is the fans left holding the bag once again, watching things like the Military Bowl, where Tulane takes on Virginia Tech, and Tulane enters this game at 11-2 on the season. Of course, we're not going to be seeing a lot of the guys that got you to that 11-2 record. Meanwhile, when we've seen Tulane this season try and step it up against the bigger and better teams, even when they were at full strength, they were unable to do so. Last year, Tulane was a team that was in that group of, that made it to a New Year's Day bowl game, even though they, don't belong to one of the big conferences. They played in the Cotton Bowl against USC. This year, no such case. They're in the Military Bowl playing against an unranked Virginia Tech team, 6-6 on the season. But the Hokies, certainly have, a few things to hang their hat on. They did win 2 of their last 3 games and 4 of their last 6, even though it was Wake Forest, Syracuse, Boston College, and Virginia. Not really a good team in the bunch. They played Florida State. They lost by 22 in that game. They were getting 24, so they did cover the spread. So the Hokies have been decent against the number. Meanwhile, when we look at what Tulane has done recently, and that loss against SMU 26-14, that one pretty much sealed their fate and put them in this game. And I got to say that Tulane just doesn't have the guns to really have guys sitting out in a game like this. I don't think this is going to be a very good game. In fact, I think it's going to be more to the defensive side of things, but I'm not going to give a total. I rarely do. I'm just going to give a side. I'll take Virginia Tech and lay the big number here in the game. I'm not betting, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and it'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.